And forget everything you know, because what follows is a brand new portrayal of this noble Scottish king. Recorded in front of an audience at the Radio Theatre in London and starring Greg McHugh as Macbeth and Susan Calman as the narrator, the Penny Dreadfuls bring you Macbeth Rebothered.
Macbeth. A man of such infamy that to say his name out loud in a theatre such as this is considered bad luck. Instead, we're supposed to say the Scottish play, as if there's only one. But what do we know of the real man whose reputation has been so distorted by this work of fiction? My name is Susan Calman, and the story you're about to hear is not the tissue of lies you've previously been fed, but a tissue of truths with which we will blow the nose of history. This is the Penny Dreadfuls, Macbeth Rebothered. It begins almost 1,000 years ago in the year 1034. Malcolm the Destroyer is King of Scotland and has hung on to his throne through a traditional combo of romantic battles and bloody weddings. For the latter, he had been blessed with 3 daughters, but to his great irritation, no son to succeed him. Now a man of 80, his only hope for securing his bloodline's ascension lies with his 2 teenage grandsons, the foul Prince Duncan and the fair Macbeth.
Ugh. What a horrible day. Why do we have to stay back here on this hill, Grandfather?
Because I said so, Duncan, you wee bamboat. This is something Macbeth has to face alone.
But I like the bits where all the men get killed.
Well, that was disgusting. How long have you had a cold?
6 years. I think I'm through the worst of it, though, now that my left nostril's scabbed over.
Sire, there's smoke rising for the Great Hall.
At last. Ready, your master's banner. Macbeth approaches.
Welcome back, sir. Shall I hold your big horsey? Thank you, Porter.
Approach, Macbeth. Is the deed done?
Aye, sire. The villain Gilly Cumgain, Mormaer of Murray, lies dead.
Excellent news.
How did he die? Was it gross?
He died as laid down by tradition. I drew my sword, looked into his eyes and said, "My name is Macbeth McFinlay. You killed my father." Prepare to die. And then I set fire to his house.
Ah, as it should be. This is the greatest day in our family's history. The age-old feud between our 2 families is over, and we bloody won.
Top banana.
Your father would be proud of the man you've become. You fight like a true king of Scotland. You are the son I never had.
And you are as a father to me, sire.
Oh, get a room.
When my time comes, I will die content in the knowledge that Scotland is in safe hands.
I wish to reclaim my father's old title.
I like your hustle. Macbeth, Mormaer of Murray it is. Your old father's keep Castle Forest is waiting for you on the northern shore.
Thank you, sire.
Keep your eyes on the sea for Viking raiders. You are all that stands between Scotland and those boat-loving bawbags stealing our stuff. They've been quiet since I sold them the last of my daughters, but who knows when they'll be back.
You said Auntie Olaf had got married and moved to Orkney.
Aye, married. Married, that's what I meant, yes. Not sold. Obviously.
I liked Auntie Olaf. Very violent woman.
Well, I'm sure she's very happy, or mercifully dead.
You can count on me, Grandfather.
I know I can, Macbeth.
And you can count on me too, Grandfather.
No, Duncan, I really can't. Good luck, Macbeth. Do me proud. Come on, Duncan. Here!
Oh, you must be dead chuffed, sir. Getting your revenge on that. Porter, when I am king, we shall have peace. No one else should be orphaned in the name of vengeance.
Aye, but you know, like, vengeance is great, sir. If you kill someone's dad, then they're allowed to kill on you. That's the philosophy our entire society is based on.
Then maybe this is a new beginning for us all.
Oh, come on, sir. This is no time to stare sexily at the horizon, being all philosophically ambivalent.
This is exactly the time to do that, and I'm going to do another one.
All right.
What if in my haste for peace, I have yet planted new seeds of war?
Yeah, that was a good one, sir. Right, I'm going to do one. What if your act of retribution has cast you as the avenger in a classical mould? And no matter what good deeds you perform in your life, you're ultimately doomed to a tragic, untimely death.
I didn't like that one. Now, come on. Let's go check out my dad's sweet castle.
Castle party!
Macbeth and the porter found Castle Forest to be a vast and lonely place, as isolated and desolate as an Arbroath yoga studio. Far from being the warm paternal hug he'd hoped for, living at Castle Forest was more like the awkward embrace of a stranger who holds his arms too rigid and then weirdly kisses your ear.
Evening, porter.
Good evening, sir.
You weren't sneaking around in the East Tower last night, were you, by any chance?
Last night, sir? No, I was down in the dungeon screaming into a pillow.
Strange, I could have sworn I heard someone up there.
I wouldn't worry, sir. You've probably just gone mad from the loneliness. Oh, and I wrote a new joke.
OK, let's hear it.
Right, it's a knock-knock joke, sir.
I had a feeling it might be.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Postman.
Postman who?
Your postman.
Right. And what does he want?
Well, to give you the post.
Is this the way this it's supposed to go?
Well, I've not perfected it yet, sir, but I think it's got legs.
Sure, well, I might head straight to bed. Got a busy day tomorrow, eh?
Oh, do you want me to tuck you in, sir? I could lull you to sleep with the soothing sounds of my drum.
What?
Oh, I've taken up playing this drum, sir. I think I've got a natural flair for it. Here's a little tune I like to call A Bonny Lassie, a Kissy Truce. Bonny Lassie, kiss, kiss. Where's my uncle's dog
Porter,
gone?
Porter! What? Who?
What?
I'm quite all right without any lullabies, thanks. As I've said before, I'm fine with you sticking to your appointed duty, namely answering the door.
Well, to be frank, sir, there's no hell of a lot of call for door answering round here. You know, no disrespect, sir, but you've got no friends, right? I've had to get drunk and pretend there's folk at the door just to keep myself from going bonkers.
Really, you drink because I haven't got any friends?
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
I'm not lonely, Porter. I maintain the appropriate emotional distance of a born leader.
Well, sure, obviously, but it's no right you only hanging out with me, your grandad, and the tiny ghost that haunts the kitchen.
For the last time, Porter, that's a pigeon.
And then how come it knows all my secrets? Right, well, I'm off up the battlements to get sloshed and scream obscenities at the moon.
Oh, is it December already, is it?
Aye, moon shouty night is once more upon us. I've come up with some real cockers this time, too. I'm going to riff around calling it a bollock.
Macbeth wandered up to his Spartan bedchamber and, before too long, was in a deep sleep. But in the middle of a weird dream about being naked while sitting his King of Scotland exams, he was awoken by an unsettling noise.
What was that? I could have sworn I heard something. There it is again. What is it? A creeping ghoulie? The ghost of Killycum getting out to get his bloody vengeance upon my soul? A moth? Oh, no. Don't let your imagination run away. It's probably just the wind. Aye, it's just the wind. It's just the wind, the friendly wind. Oh, God, that's it. I'm going to check.
Macbeth, dagger in hand, silently climbed the steps of the East Tower from whence he thought the sound was coming. At the top he found a gnarled black door he'd never seen before. Holding his breath to mask his fear, he tentatively pressed his fingers to its splintered surface. There, in the eerie glow of a candle, stood the ghostly white figure of a woman, her pale, almost translucent skin clinging to her slender bones like everyone's does. She turned silently to face him, her eyes piercing into his very soul. Macbeth recoiled in terror at the mere sight of her, not knowing whether to roll into a ball like hedgehogs do, or run screaming into the night like hedgehogs don't. But before he could do either, the apparition opened its mouth to speak.
Who the cock are you? Get out of my room, you pervert!
What?
I said get out! Do you always just barge into ladies' rooms without knocking? And put that dagger away, it's just rude.
Who are you?
I am Gruach.
You're what?
Gruach. It's a beautiful feminine name. Who the hell are you?
Macbeth of Moray. I live here.
What are you talking about? This is my castle. I live here.
No, I live here.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do. I live here.
This went on for quite some time. Until finally the truth started to dawn on them both.
So, let me get this straight. You've been living here literally the entire time I have.
So it would appear. It is a very big castle.
I thought you were a ghost.
What are you, 5?
No. I need a drink.
Then Macbeth spied something he really wasn't expecting, lying peacefully in a small, ornate crib.
Is that a baby?
No, it's a tortoise. Of course it's a baby. That's my son.
He's fast asleep. I'm amazed he didn't wake up with all our shouting.
Oh, he never knows what's going on. I think his eyes are too close together. Do you like babies then?
Don't know. I haven't really met any. They're very small, aren't they? Like little people.
They tend to be, aye. His name's Lulic. Lulic Cumgain.
Come again?
That's right, Lulic Cumgain.
Who did you say you were?
Lady Gruach of Moray. At least I was until some douche killed my husband, Gilly Cumgain. Nice cup holding, you wang. Are you all right?
Hi. I've just remembered that I've got to go to do a thing. It won't take long. I'll be back in a tick. Right, don't go anywhere.
What a weirdo.
Macbeth ran down the tower steps, 2 at a time, his head spinning from his encounter with his nemesis' widow. Barrelling out onto the battlements, he found the porter in full swing with Moon's shouty night.
You're an idiot, mate. You're round and small and stupid. Oh, hello, sir. Everything all right?
I've just met someone in the castle.
Oh, what? We finally have a visitor and I missed it. Oh, that is classic Potter.
It's Lady Gruach of Moray.
Not the widow of Guinea Crackcorn.
Gilly Cumgain.
Aye, that's the guy. But she's a Macduff.
I know.
But they're our mortal enemies. They killed the king's dad.
I know.
He was your great-grandfather, the old king.
Yes, stop telling me things I already know. Porter, she's got a baby. We're really getting through these cups tonight.
No, Gilly Cumgain had a kid, sir.
I'm going to have to take her prisoner. I mean, this won't be the first difficult decision I'll have to make if I'm going to be king. That's what grandfather would want.
So we're going to...
Take her prisoner. Have you not been listening at all?
Yes. So who are we taking prisoner?
Gruach!
You grow up.
With the help of the porter, a pot of honey, and a box propped up with a stick, Macbeth wasted an entire afternoon. He then took Lady Gruach and her tiny, boss-eyed baby prisoner and rode with all haste for Glamis and King Malcolm's hunting lodge.
Why are you doing this? You could just let me go.
You're the widow of a traitor from a family of traitors. You're lucky I didn't put you in a bag.
You are a bag.
I'm not.
Then why do you look like you're going to bolt hole up the horse's head?
Because your stupid voice makes me sick. Now shut up.
Nearby, in a forest glade, King Malcolm was instructing Duncan on some of the finer points of hunting.
The stag in the forest of Glamis are the biggest in all of Scotland, Duncan.
Good for them.
Any fool can shoot a hart in the face to cause it pain. It is the noble of birth and strong of character that dares
Shoot it in the face because it's funny.
What? No! Oh, what's wrong with you now?
Just a cough. I keep bringing up these green lumpy things.
Get away from me, you disgusting fool.
This one doesn't taste as bad as some of the others. Less like tin.
I do not like spending time with you.
Grandfather, there's a hart, look, drinking from the brook. Its antlers are enormous.
Well, go after it, boy. Prove you're not a total disappointment. Lennox, go with him to make sure he's not a total disappointment.
Yes, sire.
Good morrow, grandfather.
Macbeth, what a pleasant surprise. You're in good health, I trust.
Aye.
As strong as a bear, I'd wager. Ah, bears.
I brought you a gift, actually.
Let go of me, you spanner.
You're a spanner.
What madness is this?
Grandfather, this is Gruach Cumgain and her son Lulach.
You dare bring a Macduff here after they murdered my father in cold blood?
Calm down, grandfather. You know how expositional you get when you're stressed.
I suppose I should thank you. After all, I wasn't aware that Lady Gruach had a child. Now I'll have the personal pleasure of wiping the last of the Macduffs from the face of the earth. Or rather, you will, Macbeth.
Me?
Aye. Show me you have what it takes to lead a country. Kill the baby.
What? He's just a wee boss-eyed baby.
He is a Macduff. And therefore will lust after nothing but the throne. Kill the baby and no one will ever again stand in our way.
Macbeth, don't. Did our brief horse ride mean nothing to you?
Well, obviously we bonded like crazy, but...
Go on!
No, I can't because...
If you don't, then I will. Now do it!
Macbeth, please.
But... We're married!
What?
We just got married. Gruach and I, so... Lulach is my son now. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? I mean... Isn't that right, darling?
I love this red-faced fool. He's got a really nice body.
No, he hasn't.
No.
Hey, no need for that. Look, Lulach is part of our family now, so there's no problem, eh? Everyone's happy, job done.
You deed to me, do you hear, Macbeth? Deed!
Grandfather, please.
Look, I killed this deer by making it stand on a series of rakes. It was hysterically cruel. Wasn't it, Lennox?
Yeah, it's true, he did laugh a lot.
What's going on?
I renounce you, Macbeth. You will never have my throne. I name Duncan as my heir. Duncan shall be King of Scotland.
Oh, wizard!
Shut up, Duncan! You thought you could put a Macduff on my throne?
Grandfather.
After what you did to the boy's father?
What did you do?
We don't need to get into that now.
The offspring of your own father's murderer and of mine. A Cumgain and a Macduff.
I just thought...
A Macduff!
I didn't mean to.
A Macduff!
Sire!
Grandfather?
He's dead.
Well, that went well.
What happened?
I think it was a heart attack.
My God. I hope it wasn't revenge for me killing this one.
And so, with that single act of compassion, Macbeth lost everything he'd been brought up to be.
All hail King Duncan! All hail the true King of Scotland!
Thank you, thank you.
Macbeth and Gruach were married and became Lord and Lady Macbeth. Young Lulach became Macbeth's adopted son and grew from an ugly, boss-eyed baby into a bonny wee cretin.
Daddy, I drew a picture, look.
Oh, that's nice. What is it?
It's a piece of slate.
You drew a picture of a piece of slate on a piece of slate.
You said to draw what you can see. Will we go play in the loch, Daddy?
Oh, can't we, sir? Please, 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 please.
Aye, all right.
Yeah!
They say there's a monster in there.
After I've got this bottle of single malt down me, there will be.
Macbeth didn't know what to do with himself. His whole life he'd been brought up to be the next great king of Scotland, and now he found himself ostracised from the king's company, married to a stranger and tasked with watching the sea for raiders who never came. He was truly lost. King Duncan, meanwhile, was on top of his disgusting little world.
I am the king. I am the king. Bring me infinite bacon, 'cause I am the king.
Hold that! Look, Lennox, overhead. A hideous crone blocks our path.
Ross is correct, sire. If I'm not mistaken, that is a fabled woodland witch.
You don't know that. She might just be a sexually confident older woman. What's so funny, crone?
Ow, my cat just fell off a stool.
See?
Into a bin! A cat was in a bin! You don't throw away a cat! He was in totally the wrong place!
See, men, we've nothing to fear from this harmless old woman.
Oh, no, I'm a witch.
Steady, boy, steady.
Then you can do me one of those prophecy thingies, I suppose.
Oh, totes, mate. Okay. I've got one. All hail Duncan, who shall be king hereafter.
I'm king already.
Oh, okay, but you shall be king later on.
How could she possibly know that?
This is the blackest magic.
So, what do you want then, king? Some hexing, some cursing, some cooking? I'm good at cooking.
Sire, don't mess with dark magic. It's spooky.
Aye, like proper evil. Like, even if you wish for like a lovely cake, when it arrives, it'll most likely be out of date or gluten-free.
Aye! Proper evil!
Can you make everyone love me and feel sorry for me all the time?
Oh, I can do it, fancy man. I got skills. But it shall carry a terrible price.
Name it.
We shall call the terrible price John.
No. As in, what is the terrible price?
Oh.
Soul?
No, mate, far worse. It will cost you your life!
Steady.
I'll play along. What assurance would I have that you can bring me my heart's desire?
I am the tear in the tapestry of nature through which you can spy a far naughtier world hiding behind it. I am a witch, and reality shall bend to my touch.
Steady, boy, steady. Sire, that peal of thunder was ominously synchronous. I'm inclined to believe her.
Nah, I'll just keep a lookout for the lightning that comes first and then I'll vamp a bit. Or then again, maybe I do have the power!
Steady. Although, to be fair, it was much less impressive that time.
Yes, it's a good trick, though. Well, Your Highness, why don't you come inside my impractically low-ceiling-edge shack, and we shall explore the darkest reaches of the cosmos, and then maybe biscuits.
Very well. I don't see what harm it can do.
Absolutely. What harm indeed.
What's funny now?
No, I was just remembering the cat thing again. He's probably still in that bin.
Duncan had a really good time in the witch's shack. Mostly because at no point did she recoil in horror at one of his disgusting ailments, but also because there were biscuits. His association with the witch continued for many months. The lords became troubled enough to disobey the king's direct instructions and make contact with Macbeth.
Lennox, Ross, it's good to see you.
And you, Macbeth, have you heard the dire news from England?
This morning. Have you informed the king?
He won't listen. He only takes advice from that damnable witch.
She is by his side morning, noon and night. It's particularly weird that she's there at night.
Okay, I have an idea. Follow my lead.
I feel queasy. Do I look terrible? I better look terrible.
You don't look great, mate, if I'm honest. Let me mop your forehead with some goat's urine. That'll cheer you up.
Sire, I must speak with you.
Macbeth, what are you doing here?
I bring grave news.
Keep still, Elliot. Sorry, carry on.
Canute the Great is dead. His body is laid to rest in Winchester.
Canute was King of Denmark and England, sire.
His sons have split the kingdoms between them.
Harold has England, and Denmark is now ruled by Canute.
What's he like?
About half as good as his father. In these troubled times, it would be wise, sire, to strengthen our alliance with Northumbria.
Well, perhaps, sire, it is time you took a wife.
Yes, sire. A union would increase your already sizable power.
I love a wedding. Everyone looks smart and a woman gets traded. It's so romantic.
And I could make boom boom with this lady?
Yep. And, bring our kingdoms closer together.
Well, maybe. But someone else would have to work it all out. I've got a headache.
Oh, poor baby. Here, eat another spider.
Oh, but I've eaten 6 this morning already.
You can never eat too many spiders. They're proper good for you. They get rid of all the flies in your lungs.
I think an alliance with Siward the Stout would be most advantageous.
I don't want to marry a man, Macbeth. I don't have to do that, do I?
You don't do anything you don't want to, my soggy little bird. He don't want to marry a man, Macbeth.
I meant marry into his family. I hear his daughter Sybil has yet to take a husband.
What's she like, this Sybil?
I don't know, but I do have this crudely scratched slate of her likeness. I think that's her face there up the top, and these lines are either her legs or her neck.
I think you should definitely do it.
I've decided I should definitely do it. You can organise the wedding, and then straight back to Moray with you.
Thank you, sire.
Well done, Macbeth.
Aye, genius. A wife would never tolerate this witch's presence.
And we secure our borders in with the bargain. I must away to Northumbria. Selling Duncan as a sexy husband material may be the hardest quest I've ever undertaken.
But succeed he did. Duncan had it explained to him that having an old woman and a goat sat in the corner is a turn-off for most girls. And so the witch was finally sent packing.
No hard feelings?
Nah, mate. Politics is politics, innit? And we had some laughs. Do you, fancy a bath before you go?
I'm good.
Oh.
Soon the day of the royal wedding arrived, much to the jubilation of old people and commemorative mug makers. It was a joyous affair, and Macbeth was greeted by one and all with the knowing smiles and respectful nods of a populace grateful for the growing influence of his steadying hand.
Everything all right out here?
For now. We make an all right team, Lady Emmy.
Aye, we do. Even Siward the Stout is smiling, and he is, frankly, terrifying.
I know, he's huge. I bet he could hide an army in that beard. My God, you don't think...
No. You know, they say that his father was a great white bear.
What, seriously, like an actual bear?
Aye. And that his mother was really quite liberal.
My lord and lady Macbeth.
Hello again.
This is a most joyous occasion, and I know a good time when I see one. I presided over the Macbeth Donkey Festival earlier this year, and boy howdy, that was proper mint.
Thank you, Earl Siward. Would you like a traditional Scottish canopy?
Thank you, no. I have a rather sensitive stomach. I fear one of your cow colon parcels could be the end of me. Please, would you excuse us a moment, Lady Macbeth?
Of course.
Macbeth, I must thank you for arranging the match between my daughter Sybil and your King Duncan.
Oh, I don't think I can take all the credit.
You are a cunning leader, Macbeth. Your people are lucky to have such a strong hand stuck up the sickly king's puppet hole.
I wouldn't put it quite like that, but I just thought that with the King Canute gone, the Earls will be carving up England for some time. Probably best if we stick together.
I quite agree. In truth, I am grateful for this union. For a while, we thought that no one would take her.
I'm sure you're joking.
I never joke. She's a massive bitch.
Yes, that's right, everyone. Shut up. I just want to say thank you all coming and to toast me, the most beautiful bride ever. Stand up straight, Duncan, you're slouching. And that goes for everyone else, actually, too. Chin up, you all look common. Everyone is awful. I'm great. Cheers!
As the guests departed that evening, each and every one of them got a shiver down their spine at the thought of their weedy, diseased king and his ghastly new queen consummating their union. It was enough to put you off touching people forever.
Oh, my queen, let me touch you with my good arm.
My king, sex me here. I want to make noises like those people who enjoy it. Faster, slower, hold this. Stop doing that face. Be more dominant. Oh, stop tripping on me. Look like someone else. Grow a beard while we do it. Hold me, I feel vulnerable.
And as if the gods were punishing her for her awfulness, 9 months later, Sybil gave birth to the biggest heated baby Scotland had ever seen. The child was named Malcolm in honour of the dear departed king and was immediately spoilt rotten, befitting the tradition with firstborns. Next came baby Donalbain, who, in contrast, shot out without incident one night in June whilst the Queen slept. As is traditional with second-borns. But once the responsibility of heir siring, as it's called in romantic circles, was over, Sybil's attentions started to drift elsewhere.
You're supposed to be a king. Why aren't you making your kingdom any bigger? Tell him, Lennox.
Well, I think there's a lot to be said for keeping the peace, Your Majesty. Let's just finish this sewing and...
No, I don't want to be queen of just stupid old Scotland.
What's wrong with Scotland?
Oh, you should be more like Canute the Great, king of the whole empire.
I don't feel up to war just now. That big purple patch of skin on my thighs come back. It appears to be fighting the grey patch of skin for control of my wartier leg.
I could make you feel up to it, darling, couldn't I? You know I could, my thickly little love bear.
Oh, defo.
Please, not again, I'm right here.
Oh, no, baby Donalbain is hungry. Just when I was getting in the mood, too. Somebody feed him for me. You, Lennox, breastfeed my child.
I'm a man, Your Highness.
You've got nipples, haven't you?
Well, yes, but...
If you don't breastfeed my baby right now, I'll have you killed.
Yes, Your Highness.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Please make me queen of a bigger kingdom, darling. Please, for little pretty delicate little me.
How can I say no to you when you combine flirtation with acting like a toddler?
Tuesday or I won't love you anymore.
Isn't she just the best?
You couldn't do any better, sire.
I really couldn't. You know, whatever my love wasp wants, she should have. I'm going to make the ultimate romantic gesture.
Let her eat in bed.
No. I am going to invade England.
What? No, sire, you're... Oh, careful, Donalbain.
The invasion started well with the sacking of Edinburgh until Duncan was informed that Edinburgh was actually in Scotland already. After his armies had passed through Earl Seward's lands, things went from bad to worse. Macbeth could no longer hold his tongue.
Duncan, you have to stop this. You've sent 4,000 Scotsmen to their deaths and only managed to take 2 kissing gates and an ornamental pond.
They were vital strategic assets. Besides, it is my job as king to extend the reach of my kingdom
and sit on a big horsey.
It is your job to protect the people of Scotland, not make enemies of every neighbour we have.
Grandfather made me King Macbeth.
And it was the biggest mistake he ever made.
What did you say?
It was me trained to be his heir. It was me he always had in mind. He found you weak and cruel. You were always his last choice.
I'll kill you, Macbeth. If you come any closer, I'll bury my axe in your stupid spine.
Do what you've got to do, Duncan. But I can't sit back anymore. Scotland deserves better than you.
After trying to lift his axe above his head, Duncan died moments later, blacking out and falling groin first onto Macbeth's sword. After only 6 short years, the reign of Duncan the Sick was over. Sybil took her ghastly children and fled back down south to Daddy. The lords of Scotland welcomed Macbeth's ascension, and he was crowned king in a lovely little ceremony, attended by all his loyal more-mayors and more-payers. They say that when the crown was placed upon his head, the clouds parted to reveal a slightly lighter shade of grey above. The winds abated to merely a ball-chilling temperature, and the rains died down to a mild sleet. It was as though the heavens themselves approved his ascension. For 14 glorious years, Scotland was at peace. No rabbles were roused, no wars were mongered, and no jingles were jangled by the deftly cordial king.
What are we laughing about?
Oh, it's hard to say. We're having that much fun.
Christmas, everyone!
Christmas! I've got a joke, sir.
Oh, great. Let's hear it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Christmas.
Christmas who?
Father Christmas!
Really good. Well done, Potter.
Oh, it's somebody at the door. Thank goodness for that.
Oh, sir, allow me. It is, after all, my only job.
You're too hammered to answer the door.
Nonsense! I'm a high-functioning alcoholic. Coming! Oh, who put this floor here?
I'll get it.
Merry Christmas, sire.
Ross, what a pleasant surprise.
I apologise for disturbing your celebrations, but I've witnessed the strangest of omens. I have seen this night the most terrible spectacle.
Well, act it out for us. It'll be like a play.
Oh, yeah, fun.
Okay. My trained horses turned wild without provocation. They rose up in their stalls and ate one another.
I'm trying to eat a sausage over here.
A horse ate another horse? That would take ages. They've got tiny mouths and these massive bums.
They didn't finish, but they made a horrifying go of it.
Oh.
That is weird. Right, I once saw a fish with the terrifying visage of a man and the body of a man sell one of his own children for money.
Do you mean you once saw a fishmonger sell a fish?
I know what I saw.
I've not felt this sensation since I was last in the presence of the witch. I fear dark forces are abroad.
Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention, Ross, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Please, join us for a drink.
Most kind, sire. I do need something to settle my nerves. I've had quite a scare, I don't mind telling you.
Christmas pile on!
But far from the scene of harmless horseplay and plays about horse harm, a severe and oppressive air hung over another familiar family's dinner table. The embittered Sybil, holed up in her father's keep, had all the while been pouring poison into her children's ears. Story after story of the tyrant north of the border who'd slain their kind and gentle father. She had raised the boys on these words, clothed them in partiality and breastfed them on hate, until her eldest son Malcolm, that's the one with the massive head, was full to bursting with his mother's nasty juice.
I say, Mother, it's not fair. I'm nearly 15 years old, and I really should be King of Scotland by now. Donald Bain agrees with me, don't you, Donald Bain?
Donald Bain.
Yes, exactly. rotter Macbeth killed my father and no one has done a dash thing about it.
Donald!
Yes? And in fact, Grandfather continues to be friends with him. Why, Grandfather, why?
Donald!
Peace, Malcolm and Donalbain. We are trying to enjoy a lovely Christmas dinner, praise be to Almighty Odin and his magic ravens. I can't concentrate with your massive head flapping up and down like a half-punctured football.
If that Macbeth were here right now, I'd give him a ruddy good seeing to with the back of my hand, wouldn't I, Donalbain?
Donalbain!
He makes my blood brûle, if you'll excuse my French. What a rotter!
Silence! If you must know, I was going to save this surprise for your actual birthday, but seeing as how you won't give me any peace, I have made a deal with King Edward of England to help him in his struggles against his earls. In return, he will sanction and support a full-scale invasion of Scotland. We shall visit bloody ruin on Macbeth. The crows shall feast on the flesh of his king. The wolves shall pick at his gibbly bits. And the rats will get all up inside his skull and, pop their noses out of the eye holes when people ride past.
Thank you, Grandfather.
Donalbain!
So, in the spring of 1054, despite his continued peace accord with Macbeth, Siward the Stout marched an enormous invasion force north to conquer Scotland.
The gate won't hold much longer. And once they're through, they outnumber us 7 to 1.
I need more men. Approximately 7 times as many.
We have to retreat.
What if we tied branches to yourselves so they thought a forest was running at him? That's nonsense. I'm ignoring it.
Damn it! Why did I trust him? Grandfather always said he was a snake, and snakes will do anything for that sweet, sweet cheddar. No dirty tricks are beneath them. They prey on your goodwill and your trust. Somebody get that. Until one day...
Coming!
You do something really stupid.
Who forgets their keys in the middle of a battle, really?
Wait, we're all here. Porter!
Hello?
This is from Siward the Stout.
Oh! My particularly vital organs!
Secure the door!
Aye, sire.
Porter, don't move. It'll be okay.
It got me pretty good, sir. On reflection, this woad circle on my exposed belly wasn't such sensible battle dress. Oh, well, you live and learn.
I'll get help.
It's no use, sir.
We'll patch you up. You'll be as good as new. I can save you.
Macbeth, it's okay. Knock, knock, sir.
Who's there?
I am, sir. And I always will be. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Here comes death.
Porter!
The English have breached the West Gate. We have to go, sire. The battle's lost.
He was my oldest and dearest friend.
Then we'll carry him together, sire, but we have to leave now.
Macbeth and his forces retreated north, back to the lands of Moray that he knew so well. There, the porter's body was buried beneath a blackthorn tree that would blossom every spring, but whose poisonous, thorny nature made it inappropriate company for children. Stood beneath the tree, Macbeth tried to vent his pain and anguish with a reflective bit of moon shouting.
Oi! Do you hear me, a tiny round weirdo? All you're doing is keeping people away with your shiny face. Why don't you just go away?
Shut up!
You shut up!
We're trying to sleep!
Oh, I'm the king!
Carry on!
What are you doing?
Gru, how long have you been standing there?
Literally the entire time.
Oh, I can't do this.
Do what?
Send my people to their deaths. I don't have the stomach for it. I'm not the king stroke bastard my grandfather was.
No, you're not. You're better than him. You're a father. A father to Lulic, to Moray, to the whole of Scotland. You're not just in charge. You actually care. You have more right to be king than anyone.
Siward's army is so big, and he's so bloody good at this.
When Lulic needed you, you did whatever it took to save him.
I pretend to be married to Scotland.
Don't be a dick.
Sorry.
Our country needs you, so stop shouting at the moon and come help us.
You're right, you're right. I need to plan. I need to think.
See, you might have the stomach for this after all.
Wait! Stomach!
What are you talking about?
Something Seward said at Duncan's wedding.
Where are you going?
I've got a plan!
Macbeth sent everyone's favourite characters, Lennox and Ross, on secret and super intriguing errands to save the kingdom. Lennox travelled across the sea to the frozen north.
Milady, thank the heavens I found you.
Your king must be in dire need for you to dare come here without escort. So how can I help?
Whilst Ross travelled with all speed to the south in search of a familiar shack.
Hello? Is anybody there? Oh, hello, little fella. What are you doing in the bin?
By the banks of Loch Lomond, Seward's armies slowly amassed a vast horde of Northumbrians and coerced lowlanders, grateful for a trip away from their farms, but still grumbling they hadn't gone somewhere a bit warmer. In the clear, crisp morning light of spring, they prepared for the final invasion of Moray.
This is terribly exciting, isn't it, Donalbain?
Donalbain.
Soon that stinker Macbeth's army shall be vanquished and I shall meet him in single combat. Hurrah!
Donalbain!
And many more besides. Where's Grandfather? He needs to don armour if we're to ride out before midday. What's that, tiny Donalbain? You think he's in his tent with his new cook?
Donalbain!
What new cook?
Hello there, little fancy men. Your granddaddy's taking a bit of a nap. Best leave him alone for a year or two.
What? Why?
He's having a bit of body trouble.
Body trouble?
Donalbain!
Yes, body trouble, yes. Something about my cooking did not agree with him.
No, Crone, come back!
Who's going to lead the men of Northumbria if your grandfather's sick, like?
I shall lead you. It is my destiny.
Oh, you can't command us. You've got a massive heat.
All the better to follow me by. Yeah!
Macbeth's plan had worked. Without Seward the Stout leading the charge, the invading army lacked discipline and focus and took far too long off at lunch. But even without their legendary commander, they outnumbered the Scots significantly.
Ah!
Your arm, sire!
It's fine, I've got another one! We must fight on!
Though the Scots fought bravely, they were pushed further and further north, through the Cairngorms and out the other side, until there was little place to turn but the sea. There, at Lumfannon, Macbeth and the remnants of his army took their final, desperate stand.
Onward, men, to glory! Nothing can stop us now!
Howie? What's that noise like?
I don't know. Is it the sea? It's coming from the sea.
Oh, cock.
What?
Vikings!
They flanked us! Pull back! Pull back!
It's too late! That's specifically why we're panicking!
My God, that was a stroke of luck. Where did they come from?
What ho, sire? Not too late to the party, I hope.
Ha! Good to see you, Lennox. Well done.
It's not me you should be thanking, sire.
Hello, Macbeth.
Auntie Ola.
How are you, my dear nephew?
Better by the minute, Auntie. I'm glad Lennox found you. To be honest, when I sent him to Orkney, I didn't know if you were even still alive.
Who do you think's been keeping the Vikings off your shores all these years?
So that massive bloke leading the charge?
It's my son, Thorfinn the Mighty, King of Orkney. He'll make short work of those mainlanders, although you may find you got one or two fewer churches by the time he's done.
Don't worry about that. I've got churches coming out the wazoo. Thanks, Auntie.
Anything for family.
Well, lads, shall we mop up these southern jesses?
Aye, sire.
Our cavalry fell back into these woods. Once we meet up with them, we can make a fresh assault. Well. If it isn't the Red King himself, Macbeth the Butcher.
Well. Sorry, who are you?
I'm the man who's going to take your head.
I think you've got plenty of head already, mate. Man, that is... that is huge.
My name is Malcolm, son of Duncan the Dunkeld. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Donald Bay.
Not now, Donald Bay.
Malcolm, I haven't seen you since you were a massive heated toddler.
Shall I knock his bloody block off, sire?
No. I need to face him. Alone.
But you're injured, sire. It's not a fair fight.
It doesn't matter. If you kill someone's dad, then they're allowed to come and try and kill you. It's the philosophy our entire society is based on.
Although the day was nearly won, Macbeth faced Malcolm in single combat. Sadly, the angry and driven young Malcolm proved too quick and too strong for the wounded and exhausted Macbeth. And after several hours of expensively choreographed fighting...
There, you cur. Your reign of treachery and greed is at an end.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Finally, I have my vengeance for the murder of my poor, sweet father.
Sweet? Have we been fighting over the same Duncan?
He was a saint. Like Father Christmas, but better.
Let me tell you about your father. What he really was. It'll be my last gift to you, Malcolm of Northumbria.
Northumbria? How dare you, you tyrant cur! I may have been brought up there and never actually been to Scotland in my adult life, but I am a born Scotsman, and like all the poshest ones, I have an aggressively English accent. Now your days of harming my people are over.
Wait. You're not just after power, you actually care about the people.
Of course! That is the duty and the purpose of a king, to protect his people like he would his own family.
Who taught you this?
I taught myself. Grandpa Seward may have raised me in the art of warfare. My mother's story showed me what a kind and thoughtful father you have deprived me of. So I became that father to tiny Donalbain, that he could grow up without the pain you'd caused me. I decided a true king must be compassionate and protecting, like a parent or non-creepy uncle. And guard its people and board us from bloodthirsty scum like you. So tell me, dog, what was it you wanted to say about my beloved father?
Father.
He would be proud to see the man you've become. You will make a fine king.
Macbeth would not recover from his wounds, but the merciful Malcolm and his big merciful heed decreed that he be allowed to see his family one last time.
Macbeth!
Father.
Hi, gang. How's your day been? I've had a pretty mixed one myself.
I will avenge you, Father.
No, look, please. No more avenging. The bloodshed has to stop. All this started in the first place because I killed the man who killed my father.
Who was that, Father?
Macbeth, don't. He doesn't need to know.
It's okay. It was your father, Lulich.
But you're my father, Father.
No, your real father.
What?
Lulich, I killed your father for killing my father, and then became your father.
But why?
Because my mother's father wanted to kill your mother. Because her father killed his father. So I became your father to stop him and killed my grandfather in the process. Malcolm's father then fulfilled his foolish fantasy by fighting a far more formidable foe, which was a fearful folly. So I fought the frail fool to free the faultless folk from his foul, ferocious fervour and fatalistically drew the fury of his fallen family, who finally felled your friendly foster father in a fearsome face-off, and all because I could forgive your father for his flagrant failings in the first place. Do you understand?
No.
But can you forgive me?
Okay, Daddy. Can I go play now?
Much better idea.
I brought this to your door. I should have just left the castle when you found me, or got better at hiding like those other three families. I'm so sorry.
Gru, I was so alone. So terribly alone. For all I miss him. Nights with the porter were just awful.
Can imagine.
If I got the chance to play these moments over, I would save Lulach again. No contest.
But he's so dim. He's 23 years old now. He still sounds exactly like he did when he was a toddler. He won't become a great king or a wealthy lord.
And that's why he needs protecting most of all.
You could have found a woman you really liked instead of being stuck with me.
The woman of my dreams is right here. If our marriage was a sham, then I'd have to say it's been shamtastic.
Don't die. Those can't be your last words. They were so lame.
Greg. You are everything to me.
I love you. Good man.
And with that, the king known as Macbeth the Renowned passed into history. That was until some bloke called Willie immortalised him in 5 acts of lies to cosy up to the establishment. But to show there's no hard feelings, I'd like to end by paraphrasing one of the bard's greatest lines. This has, without any doubt, been a tale told by some idiots, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. But at least it had some jokes in it. The Penny Dreadfuls Macbeth Rebothered was written by David Reed, with additional material by Humphrey. Greg McHugh starred as Macbeth, and the narrator was me, Susan Calman. All other roles were performed by the Penny Dreadfuls, Humphrey, David Reed and Thom, with Margaret Caborn Smith playing all the female roles. The producer was Julia Mackenzie.